It's another cracking evening, and we're continuing a spell of very fine, dry and sunny weather. But we've plagued by that nagging easterly wind again. We're back in the annual theme of dry easterly winds and rather cool nighttime temperatures. The nighttime temperatures are cool enough to stop a lot of nocturnal activity from invertebrates. Because it's so dry, I'm not expecting to find any glowworm larvae on the path this evening. I'm having to wander up through sections A, B, C and D and then coming back down through the same sections. Glowworm larvae don't like it dry. But we'll give it a go. If you don't look, you don't find out, and you don't know, do you? I've included this shot at the very bottom of section A where I start the survey because this is representative of exactly how most of the grass strip that I'm going to be walking at the side of looked only a few months ago. This is the state that it got in. All this was a grass strip with bits of other plants like willow herb and some elements of bracken and small amounts of bramble, but nothing much. Within 5-6 years, that grass strip became like this. And so anyway, this little bit that didn't get cleared earlier this year is an excellent reminder of how this site once was. I suppose I'd best show you how it looks now. Well, it's miles better now. It might not look it, but it is. You can see how the grass is already very much in the process of growing back, and even in the areas that were most affected by the bracken and the bramble and the scrub, the signs of regrowth. There's also signs of regrowth from the bracken and the bramble, especially the bramble. It's already starting to shoot. This is going to need cutting again, probably as early as August, but the sooner the better before winter sets in. Still, at least now it's surveyable for glowworms. You can access the grass strip like I always used to be able to. It's just going to be so interesting to see how glowworms have survived the last few years here and survived all the encroaching scrub. Scrubs totally killed the grass in many places. Let's hope it's not done that to the glowworm population here. Well, nothing in section A, so I'm just halfway down section B, just starting to head downhill into the lowest part of the site. But this gives you an idea of just how dry the path is. I mean, it's absolutely bone dry now. It doesn't take too many dry days before it makes conditions too dry for glowworm larvae to come out hunting. Obviously dryness affects glowworm larvae prey of slugs and snails. They're not going to be on paths when it's dry and dusty as it is now. But you can see just how well this place is recovering. The grass, especially in this part of section B and right through section C. There's still some patches in the top section of section D where it was heavily affected by bramble and scrub that are still struggling to come through. But progress continues. Another month, you'll hardly tell that anything was done to this place at all. It's a real strong easterly breeze at the moment, almost with a hint of northeasterly in it now. Actually, it was easterly early in the day. Thankfully, Clipsnell Quarter, at least the grass strip of the sustenance path here, is sheltered and protected from that easterly breeze. It's protected by the row of hollies that I presume were planted at some time, and a row of trees as well. This place would be a lot more bitter if it wasn't for the protection of those trees. But they also offer this site protection from spray drift of herbicidal and pesticidal sprays from the adjacent farmer's field. You need that protectiveness of thick foliage around some sensitive sites, and it's a good job that we have these trees. Well, there's still no larvae yet. No sign of any. I don't think there will be. It is just absolutely bone dry. I just hope you can see me with this coloured jumper against the path. Or have I got to jump over here? Or even out of shot altogether, you might say. But we're about a third of the way up section D now. And it's usually the most prolific area for larvae in this next third. One time a day, they used to be all the way down the path. But now, the glowworm larvae are pretty much largely restricted to that area of section D just up there. It'd be nice if we find one, but it's just too dry for me now. Just up at the centre tree, coming into leaf. It's opened up a lot within 2 days, to be honest. The Napoleonics just further down here, they're all coming out into leaf. Big difference a bit of sunshine makes. Well, it's time to have a wander back down. I don't hold out any hope for glowworm larvae. I'd be most surprised if one's on the path down D, C, B and section A. It's just gone too dry and there's no sign of rain. Let's hope we're not going to have a dry April and May like we did in 2021. That was some dry period. So, time to make a start. Oh, clear sky and temperatures dropping now. That easterly breeze certainly takes the edge off any temperatures. No glowworms, no surprise there really, and I don't expect there to be any through what's left of section B and section A. I don't think it's worth doing any more surveys until we've had some rain. That will make all the difference.